Alrighty, I'm working on this thing, and boy, I don't know if I'm going to remember all these connections, because it's going to be probably a couple months time. So I'm watching some videos, and all this stuff is just a big pain in the ass. There's firewall right here, fiberglass. So, and they move the transmission backwards, which I'm not going to do. I want to move the engine forward. So we'll see. There's some minor differences between the videos I watched, which were all F-150s. So we'll see what happens. One of the cool differences is this dipstick tube is bolts in like right here somewhere, and it's a pain in the ass, I guess, to get out. So pretty easy for me, apparently. We'll see what happens. Haha! Well, after about 3 hours of 90s rap music and a shitload of wind, I'm ready to pick up and pull this sumbitch. So what they usually do is they slide the transmission back. Well, I'm going to go forward with the engine so I don't have to fuck with the drive shafts. So we'll see if I have any luck. I also lost my pry bar. Not even sure where I put it. So they usually pry here, try to get it separated. So we'll see what happens. So I'm not straight at all, and I just kind of picked it up, did the engine mount bolts out of there, and just stuck a spacer in there, and then they got these big old lugs here on both sides, and that one was tight, this one's pretty loose. I probably should have started on that side, but yeah, she's ready to go. Let's see how she looks on this side. Big old lugs to pry with. Yep, almost done. I got her. I also forgot I left a couple bolts in on either side. I want you to pull those out. Boom, we're done. So I do need to pull this AC compressor, this bolt. They do give you holes here, but they're just like this hole is just not lining up and everything. Yeah, there's one right there. So I'm gonna go pull those real quick. And oil cooler, I believe. Yeah, I need to pull the oil cooler too. We'll probably pick that up a little more. There's clamps right there to the left, and we'll get her done. There's one wind-powered 543 valve separated from its home. Maybe you got 6 hours in pulling this motor. I wonder how that compares to mechanics. Maybe 8 hours. It's not bad at all. Of course, that's the easiest part of this whole job, but yeah. All right, let's I gotta get those oil cooler lines. So I'm gonna pull forward here, let her down, and we'll see how I can get this thing in the garage. Okay, now I got her strapped down, I get to drive this thing out of the hole I just made. It's great because I get to move that thing back on the hole. So this is gonna be kind of tough, and that thing is quite tall, and I hope it can go under there. If not, I'll have to change the height maybe. We'll see. Crazy enough, I have actually plenty of room going under there. It looked really close, or actually taller. Oh well, let's get this baby over here. Well, I got her in the music studio slash engine rebuilder slash toy garage for the kids area here, and I'll have to get an engine stand and we'll get the rebuilding this bad boy. So unfortunately I didn't film breaking the engine down, but the daughter helped me just a little bit to get one head off, and then she bailed because she had her friend going. But the passenger side head, as expected, is bad. I mean, you could probably clean this up and run it, you know, if you're broke or something. But I did find a set of 2010 heads, and I did check the passenger side, and it's good. And I haven't decided yet on these phasers. I might run these phasers. We'll just have to see. And all the bearings are good. I think I found like one scratch. I mean, you could rerun these. Yeah, it's just these couple scratches in there. So, and the crank is good too as well. This thing is set for quite a while here. I haven't looked at it, but everything's really good. So All the mains were good. And so machine shops in there. There's one scratch, I believe, in one of these bores. I can't remember which one. But and then there's a little wear from the skirt. But all the machine shops in the area that I went to don't care about anything. They only care about small block Chevys. So I finally said, fuck it. I'm just going to hone this myself, and I'm going to throw it together, brush wash it, and spray paint it. So everything is really good, and these heads are pretty much look like new. So, and I'll get her put together and should get her installed. I had to wait on parts. I couldn't, didn't order them. And then by the time I wanted to order them, the Rock Auto was out of stock. So I went to eBay. I did get the right oil pump for cheaper off eBay, but this stuff is pretty damn cheap. I think it was $300 for this kit right here, and then $40 or $20 for the bolts. So we're gonna be testing out old China here. I mean, this stuff it's pretty damn cheap, but oh well. I got everything but the timing, and that's a hub, because I stole a locking hub from the truck, and I'm gonna put, that's another China one. So it looks really, really good for what it is. But so yeah, we'll see how she goes. And then I also got a bunch of parts. I haven't gone through it for my brother. I got a manual, and he gave me, I think this is Felpro. He also gave me an alternator. So yeah, we got this is China too. So we got a couple sets to pick from. And if this is a head gasket, it's a 3-liter. Well, that'll work. I don't know. He's getting ready to move, so he just gave me everything he got. And that's ejectors for that little motor, I think, or that little motor right there. So and he gave me back a generator. So I got a lot of projects to do, and we'll see what we can get done here. Also a flagpole to finish, but I need to get this truck out and driving so my daughter can start driving it. But yeah, everything looks really good, and I'm excited. This is gonna be a pretty fun rebuild. So we'll get the videos cooking on soon. And yeah, the skirts were done on these pistons early. Wanted new pistons, and yeah, these are much, much nicer than the ones I got. Oh well, they'll work. So I'll have to catch you guys on the next one.